Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 6. Let me start by introducing myself. I am Puaziheng. Our group consists of 6 people, including me. They are Miza Afika, No Amira Izati, No Amira Sabrina, Muhammad Ali Hakimi, and Muhammad Khairil. Our title for this poster is Chemistry in Plastic Industry.
So, now I'm going to talk about the fundamental of chemistry and the atomic concept in plastic industry. Plastic is a compound. It is mainly made from carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. It exists in the form of solid. Thus, the particle is arranged in a regular way. The density for plastic is 0.88 to 0.96 gram per cm3. The melting point of plastic is relatively low, ranging from 115 degrees Celsius to 135 degrees Celsius. In addition, plastic is not soluble in water. The average molecular weight of plastic is between 10,000 and 500,000. Furthermore, the molecular formula for plastic is C2H4(N) and the empirical formula is CH2. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will be explaining to you about an electronic structure of atom. As we all know, in every material that we created, there must have a few several elements in it. Same thing can be applied to plastic. Plastic also have a few several elements in it. Plastic is any synthetic or semi-synthetic organic polymers. In other words, while other elements might be present in plastic, plastic always includes these two elements. The first one is carbon and the second one is hydrogen, and other common elements like nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, and chlorine. So this atom will bond together in order to create a molecule. Usually, plastic can be made from any organic polymers, but for industrial plastic, they usually be made from petrochemical.
Chemical bonding in plastic. Chemical bond is a permanent attraction between atoms or ions that allows the formation of molecules and crystals. Various of atoms are combined to make molecule, which is two or more atoms held together by a chemical bond. When making plastic, these molecules are usually called monomers. Monomer is a small molecule that can be chemically bonded to another monomer to form a polymer or a plastic. This is called polymerization, chemical bond in plastic. It happens when carbon burns in hydrogen called styrene. Through the process polymerization become polystyrene, which is a plastic.
Thermochemistry. First, chemical reaction in polymerization. Polymerization is a process of small molecules that called monomer combine chemically to produce a very large chain or network molecule. Monomer molecule may be alike or represent 2, 3 or more different compounds. There are two classes of polymerization. First, addition polymerization. Addition polymerization is a process of repeated addition of monomer that have double or triple bond of polymer. Addition polymerization is exothermic reaction. Next is condensation polymerization. Condensation polymerization is a process that involves repeated condensation reaction between two different or similar monomers. Condensation polymerization is endothermic reaction. Next, formulation and combustion in polymerization. There are two photos that given. First is addition polymerization in PVC. Next photo is polymerization condensation of nylon. Okay. Combustion in polymerization. The combustion process of polymer is a complex coupling of energy feedback from a flame to the polymer surface with gasification. The polymer can generate combustible degradation products.
Hello, I'm gonna tell to you about acid that been used in plastic industry. The acid that been used in plastic industry is acrylic acid. First thing first, I will tell to all of you about the acrylic acid description. First thing first, it is a colorless liquid. The acid is distinctive acid odor. The boiling point of acrylic acid is 286 Fahrenheit and the freezing point is at 53 Fahrenheit. It is corrosive to metals and also tissue. When the acrylic acid exposed to the fire and heat, it can cause polymerization. The acrylic acid is alpha, beta, and citrus monocarbolic acid. Acrylic acid is also used in paint industry. The acrylic acid is strong irritant to eyes, skin, nucleus membrane in humans. Then I'm gonna tell you about the molecular formula of acrylic acid. The molecular formula for acrylic acid is CH2 CHCOOH C3H4O2 CH2 double bond CHCOOH. The synonyms for acrylic acid is 2-propanoic acid, propanoic acid, prop-2-enoic acid. Last but not least, the molecular weight for acrylic acid is 72.06. That's all for me. Thank you.
An acid-base reaction is a type of chemical reaction that involves the exchange of one or more hydrogen ions, H+, between species that may be neutral or electrically charged. The current methods used for determining acid-base properties of various materials for further analysis shows different quantitative characteristics, such as the methods of Drago and Buchmann, wetting process of the surface with solutions of acids and bases, and using a traditional and common method. This is due to the relative simplicity of the procedure and by the fact that the determination of interfacial interaction with a solid phase is almost impossible with other methods. However, today many research institutions use these methods to determine the wetting of solids with a liquid to take a statement on the resulting addition.
Plastic sticks around in the environment for ages, threatening wildlife and spreading toxins. However, plastic production allows us to live better lives while also contributing to sustainability. The plastics industry only consumes 4% of the world's oil production as feedstock. The rest of it is used to energy and transport. This means plastic industry have both negative and positive impact.